You'll never guess what I found on the street today. You'll never believe it. I found a penny. That's right, a penny, 1 cent. But it's not just a penny, huh? It's not just a penny. Because when I saw it on the ground, when I found it, it was heads up. See the head? See Mr. Abraham Lincoln? That's right. He was looking at me. It was not tails up. No, no, no. It was not tails. No, it was heads up. What does that mean? That I'm going to have good luck. Obviously, of course, good luck. So get ready, world, because now I got some good luck. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English on Autopilot. And today, well, today's an amazing day because Mr. Abraham Lincoln is going to give me some good luck. Today, I am very lucky because now I have my lucky penny. A lucky penny. What was that? How does a penny give me luck? How does a penny give me luck? Well, because it's heads up, it means it's lucky. Obviously. What? Science? No, science. No, there's no experiment that says why the penny's lucky. What do you mean I'm crazy? I'm not crazy. Superstitious? What does that mean? So, someone called me superstitious. Am I superstitious? Well, to know that, first we need to talk about what does it mean to be superstitious? A person that's superstitious believes in superstitions. What are superstitions? Today, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. A superstition is a belief that a certain object, like a penny, or a certain event, or a certain animal, or something that happens causes either good luck or bad luck. Now, penny, heads up, good luck. Tails up is bad luck. Is any of this backed by science? Of course not. Superstitions are not backed up by science. However, sometimes it's hard not to believe in them. For example, if you say something that might jinx you, for example, oh, I'm for sure going to get that job. Now, you don't know. You haven't gotten the job yet. So, what do you do to make sure you get the job? You knock on wood because apparently that means you won't jinx yourself and that you will get the job, even though you said it, which could mean you don't get the job. I know, it's a little confusing. So that's why we're going to get into that. As I said, superstitions are like a magical rule that you need to follow in order to have good luck or for something good to happen in your life or more importantly to avoid bad luck. And these are not just in the United States. Absolutely not. They're around the world. For example, in Japan, the superstition goes that the number 4 is very lucky, and anything with 4 will bring you good luck. In Turkey, they wear this symbol on different jewelry to ward off, to keep away bad luck and evil spirits. And here in Spain, an unlucky day is Tuesday the 13th. In the United States, it's Friday the 13th. But here, Tuesday the 13th is an unlucky day. So as you can see, they're around the world. It doesn't matter the culture or the country. Everyone has superstitions, even though there's no scientific backing and there's no real reason why we should believe in them. We do. Because the reason why we all believe in superstitions is because it comes from human emotions, from fear, hope, belief, all these things that are internal and intrinsic to being human. They are all a part of the human experience. And they are not a modern invention. Superstitions have been around since, well, we can only imagine before written history, even, especially with the lack of science. And although today we have a much more advanced understanding of the world around us thanks to science, we still believe in a lot of these old traditions. Now imagine in the past, in ancient civilizations, when science was just getting started, and even before that, how did they explain the things that happened around them in the world? For example, a terrible thunderstorm could have been attributed to a god being angry, or the change of the seasons as becomes fall and fall becomes winter. People used to imagine different scenarios of gods being angered or upset or sad, which caused the life on the planet to die. The plants and trees, right? Things like that that died, which we now know today in science has more to do with the Earth's position in regards to the sun than it does with any god being captured, kidnapped, and a mother crying and being upset for their lost child, causing the world to enter a cold, darker stage. But some of these superstitions have stuck with us through the times. Now, the superstitions we have today aren't based in mythology with gods and things like that or folklore, but yet we still carry around things like lucky charms, or we knock on wood, or we avoid walking under ladders, or even certain animals. Because there's something about it that's honestly comforting. Because the world is crazy and the world is unpredictable, and we as humans have very little control over the world. And yet, something about superstitions makes us believe that we gain a little bit of that control back, that we can really affect the world, that we are able to protect ourselves from things that can go wrong or to influence things so that we're lucky and that we win the lottery. Science has told us that these things aren't true. And yet, just because they're not true doesn't mean they're not comforting. I think superstitions are extremely interesting. And that's why this video is the first video of a series talking about different types of superstitions. Some will be about dreams when you're asleep at night, or animals, or numbers, or things to do before a trip, before you travel. But all of them are based in the same thing: humans being scared or wanting to be hopeful and trying their best to have control in the world. All of us want to be able to affect our future and to protect us and those around us from bad things happening. And because of that, we still believe in superstitions today. Now, even though I don't think I'm superstitious, I catch myself doing these things, knocking on wood, or wearing a certain t-shirt on important days, like if I have an exam or if my favorite football team is playing and I wear my jersey because I feel like it makes my football team play better. It doesn't. But I like to believe it does. And so even though I don't think I'm superstitious, I still participate in superstitions. Put it in the comments below. What are some superstitions in your country? I'd love to learn a little bit more about your country and superstitions. Also, go ahead and add if there's any superstitions that you believe in. As we go through the series, I'll talk to you more about different types of superstitions, what I believe in, what I don't believe in, and we're going to explore this world together. In the next video, we're going to talk all about animals, all about superstitions that have to do with animals. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell below as well so you're notified when it comes out, and let's go on this journey together. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, great week, great weekend whenever you're watching this, and we'll catch each other in the next video. Bye.